Good afternoon, I'm Raylene Ramsey. This is your afternoon news fix for Tuesday, the 9th of April. The Prime Minister won't sit down with unions concerned about public sector job cuts to meet government cost-cutting targets. Recent announcements include proposals to cut jobs from the Ministry of Health, Crown Research Institute's NIWA and Callaghan Innovation, and the environment industry is also offering voluntary redundancies. Chris Luxon claims the Public Service Association and the Council of Trade Unions don't seem to care about working New Zealanders.
I've actually cared about low and middle income workers. They would have come out in support of our tax relief plans that we've been talking about for the last 2 years.
TVNZ is proposing to create 4 new jobs as it confirms it's axing news and current affairs shows Midday, Tonight and Fair Go. They'll shut up shop mid next month. Danica McLean has more.
The state broadcaster says meetings on the future of current affairs show Sunday are being held tomorrow. It's now proposing a new team for its news and current affairs stable. Its specific focus will be long-form consumer and current affairs for TVNZ's digital platforms. It would create 4 roles, which could continue reporting under the Fair Go brand.
A Taxpayer Union courier poll shows a slip in support for the right, with National down 0.3 percentage points, New Zealand First down 1.1 and ACT 2.8. Leader David Seymour says the numbers go up and down, and Prime Minister Chris Luxon was also unconcerned, saying he's focused on delivering targets. The Greens gained 3.3 to sit on 14.6. Te Pāti Māori jumped 2 to 4.6. And Labour gained half a percentage point to 25.7%. A new surgical building sitting empty at Auckland's North Shore Hospital isn't likely to be fully operational for months. Tōtara Haumaru has 8 operating theatres and 150 beds. This month's planned opening was delayed after DHB's amalgamated. Health NZ's Fiona Duggan says they plan to open the facility in stages from mid-year. Preparations on the West Coast in case heavy weather means they need to activate an emergency operations centre tomorrow. Severe rain and wind is expected to hit the Western South Island from today, heading further north by the weekend. Blake Benny reports.
Met Service is predicting 25 to 35 millimetres of rain an hour for Westland tomorrow morning. Emergency services and key agencies, including councils, dock and farming representatives, met this morning, with several bringing in extra resources. Emergency management spokesperson Claire Brown says they can't be complacent and there's considerable concern.
The Ministry of Primary Industries is taking precautions against bird flu after a man caught it from a cow on a Texas dairy farm. It's the first time it's passed from cattle to a human. MPI Vet Officer Mary Van Andel says they've been working with the Health Ministry, DOC and the poultry industry.
What's been important to us here in New Zealand is to use the time that we have, because we don't have the disease here at this point, to learn from those countries overseas that have had experience with this disease.
To sport, and Ryan Fox has arrived at Augusta and played some practice holes ahead of his second appearance on golf's biggest stage. The Masters get underway on Friday morning, our time. Christchurch, Wellington and Hamilton have been awarded the 3 Black Caps test matches against England in November and December. Ian Foster is poised to link up with Sir Steve Hansen again, this time at Toyota Verblitz, where he's expected to take up a role. Hansen is a consultant to the Japanese club. I'm Raylene Ramsey. That is your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update tomorrow morning from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.